Do you have a windsurfing school? Well, we have everything for you, from the spider tent to look unique with our beach flags, normal flags, and of course sails and boards. Let's go through the products to show you a little bit what we have produced for you to have a successful season. On top of our official sail line, we also offer the S line for the schools. It's dedicated for the schools only, and practically they have all the same graphics for more years. So we're not going to change the graphics for the whole time. They're yellow as you see them now, with the same graphics as you see, and they go from 3.3 to 9.0. You can choose between different models. And the good thing about not changing graphics is that your school will always look up to date, as every year you don't need to sell the sails to have the new ones so that the sail looks like you have the latest, but you can just replace the sails which are mostly worn out, but the rest you can keep the same. This way you will save money and always look fresh. There are a lot of nice features in the sail. For example, the size positioning is here at the tag, and it's also at the clew, so that when you have to find the sail between the racks, it's easy to spot the right size straight away. The school sail is built stronger than the official sails. The base has more reinforcements. The sails are fully anti-UV, so very good protection against the sun when you leave them on the beach. Full X-ply. The prints of the graphics are only for the name and the sail size, but the rest of the sail doesn't have any print. This is an advantage because if one panel breaks, you can replace it without losing the graphics of the sail. So even in this way, they will look super fresh. It's a proper, strong sail dedicated to schools. And whenever there is a new model coming out, we just put in the latest model to the size. This is our school sail. We have sails from 0.5 up to 5.5, and each size has different outlines. So the smaller sails are having like a more squarish outline, so it's easier to uphold for the kids. The bigger sizes have up to 4 buttons to make it more stable, and they actually are made to get even planing. So it's not just a school sail for the beginners to uphold the sail and go without harness lines. You can actually start putting even harness lines on these sails, and you will get planing on them. Because the profile is really working, the whole sail is properly working, so you can actually bring a beginner to plane on this same sail. We have every half a meter, and the sail is fully dark-grown. There are no stitching at the bottom. There's a PVC window. We have proper aluminium booms for them with a proper front hand, exactly like what we use for even slalom sailing for the pros. So the boom is not a school boom, it's a proper boom with a very small diameter for the kids as well. And we have all the sizes. The masts are 50% carbon, made in Italy. The sail color is black, so that is distinguishing itself from all the orange and red sails which are on the market. So you have something very specific. The S line was yellow, so that it's easy to spot on any type of color water, but at the same time you can also ask this sail in a different color if you want to customize your school, even with different prints or your school logo prints on the sail. Of course, this goes according to quantity, but we can organize this as well for you. I'm here with our school board, the S-Line school board. We are offering it also in 3 different volumes. So we have the 180, the smaller board for the kids, up to the 230, which is the biggest size. On the board, you can find the footprints to uphold the sail, the footprints, the black ones to actually start cruising, and when the wind gets stronger you can go even to the yellow position, so that it's easy to tell the students where they have to put their feet when they're upholding or where to start going. The arrows to show where you have the right of way or which direction you don't have the right of way. The foam over the board is going all the way to the rail, so that also the rails don't get damaged. We have a very strong made in Germany dagger board, and there are all the handles to carry the board in and out easily on the water, even for the kids. We have them available all the time. As you've seen, we have the booms, the masts from all type of percentages, even the 80% carbon booms if you want to give a little extra to your clients who are using like the bigger slalom sails for rent. The upholds, life vests. What is something that you might like to see is also the QR harness lines. The QR harness lines are these straps here that practically you can just, as you see, easily put them onto the boom this way, you have the little part which comes out, and you can leave them on the boom, and when one of your clients comes to the rental, you can ask them what size of harness lines they need, and then you just can give them the harness lines, and they can easily put them on themselves just by placing this plastic on top this way and pushing it up. And this way you can have different sizes, and the clients can directly use. The other feature is that if they're in panic, they can just pull it out like this, and they will be free from being stuck underwater. So you don't need to have a lot of booms with different size harness. You can just have the booms that you need and change the harness line's length. So you've seen our S line, you've seen our Skool sail line. If you want to have the latest, of course, in terms of graphics, our normal sail line is also available. They're all fully anti-UV, and they offer the latest performance on the market that we actually developed through our pro riders which are doing the World Cup. So these are also, of course, available. If you'd like to see more, have more details, you can jump into the pages of each single product, and we're also happy to wait for your call to give you more explanation.